You're welcome to Eurocon Digital Hub, the world of digital solution, and you are with the team lead for Delivery. And in today's video, we're actually going to be looking at how to create a Google form. Most of us on different social media platforms have seen different kinds of form that you are going to fill. So how is this form being created? And that is what you're going to be looking at today. So without wasting much of our time, let's dive in straight to how you can be able to create the form. Now, for you to be able to create a Google form, you must have a Gmail account. Okay, so in as much as you have a Gmail account, you can be able to create a Google form. Now, once you log in into your Gmail account, okay, then you go to your Google Drive. So you can have it on your phone, you can have it on your PC. But for today's training, we are actually going to be looking at how we can create our Google form using our PC. So once you log in into your Google Drive, this is your Google Drive. So you're going to see all this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is my Google Drive. Alright, so I'll come to this point and then I'll click on new. Once I click on new, I will see file upload, file folder, Google Doc, Google Sheet. So I'm going to see Google Form. So I'm actually going to click on the Google Form. So once I click on the Google Form, it will take me to a new page. So I'll just hold on while the form is going to load. So this is my Google Form space. Okay, so I will start creating that very form. Okay, so here you can see the untitled form. So the untitled form is where you can be able to write the title of that very form. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to give this particular form a name. So I'm just going to name it Annual Tech Summit. So I'm going to cancel this and then I'm going to write annual. Going to cancel this. Okay, annual Tech Summit. So let me clean this. Alright, so this is going to be my form title. Then I'm going to write the description of it. So this particular form, you are just going to write a brief description of how it is. So let me just write empowering the current generation with tech ideas. Alright, so that's going to be the description. Okay, so automatically you have your email space where the person who wants to fill that particular form is going to include his email. So I will come here to start inputting my question. So the first thing I'm going to do, this is the first question 1. So I'm going to change it to the name. Alright, so it's going to be a short answer. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do is to add, for you to add another question, you come here, you click on this plus. You can see this plus sign that has 0 on it. So I'll click on it and then I'll add the next question. So the next question is going to be my sex. So I want to know if the person is going to be a female or not. So I want it in such a way that the person can be able to tick if he's a female or if he's going to be a male. So I will come here, alright, and then I'll click on this. Once I click on it, I will be able to bring a drop down box, or I can also use a checkbox. Okay, but most times I'm going to use a drop down box. If I use a checkbox, the individual might be able to choose both male and female. So I can decide to use a drop down box. So I'm going to use a drop down box. So for the drop down box, first I'm going to write a male, and then the next one I'm going to write a female. Okay, so I'm done with that. Alright, then the next one is I'm going to include the next question. So in the next question I'm going to input, let's say address. So I'm going to put the address. Okay, so address, Alright, so it's going to be a paragraph. I will leave it like that, and then I'm going to input the next question. The next question is going to be, let's say, phone number. So let me add the phone number. Okay, so this is the phone number. I'm done with that, and then let me add 2 more questions, and let me just put them. Okay, so let me just put this. How did you hear about us? And then alright, so it's going to be multiple choice, so they can be able to choose. So let me use a checkbox. So on the checkbox, I can start writing, let's see, Facebook, because remember you're going to be pasting it on different social media platforms. Okay, so I'm going to use Facebook. Alright, so the next one, I'm going to add another one. Let's see, Instagram. So the next one, let me add WhatsApp. And okay, let me just put YouTube. And finally, let me just put others. Okay, so these are the options they are going to choose, and then the final question I'm going to include, let me just include let's say WhatsApp number. You know, some people will make use of a different phone number, so let me just include WhatsApp phone numbers on WhatsApp number. So if it's different, you can be able to include their WhatsApp number, so they can actually be added. Alright, so that's what you need to do. Okay, so now again, there are questions that are compulsory. Alright, so let's assume I want to make a particular question not to be what compulsory. So let me just pick one more question, and I don't want that question to be compulsory. So let me say any other information. So I don't want it to be compulsory, so you can decide to fill or not to fill any other information. So if I want this particular question to be optional, all right, for it to be optional for people, I'll come here required. I'm going to click on it. I'll close it, so it is going to be optional. All right, so once this is done, everything has been set. Look at how it's going to be. Or click on this preview. All right, so this preview that looks like an eye, so I'm going to click on it. It's going to open on that page, so you can see the form. Look at the form. All right, so in the form, this is how it's going to look like. All right, so this is optional. Okay, so if you come to choose, I can choose male. If I come here to choose, I can choose what, female. All right, so this is how you are going to create your form. Okay, so once the form has been created, let me come back to this place. Once the form has been created, I'm done with it, and then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to send it. All right, so I can send it via email, or this is the link. I can attach the mail I want to send it to, or I can come here. This is the link. All right, so I'm going to copy this link, this long link, and share it. So I can share this link on different social media platforms. I can also shorten the link. Alright, so I can decide to shorten the link. The link has been shortened, and then I can copy this link and take it to my Instagram, my Telegram, my Facebook, and I can be able to post this link. So whoever who clicks on this link automatically to take the person to come and fill the form. So this is how you are going to create a simple Google form. Okay, so if this video has been helpful to you, I would like you to click on the subscribe button, subscribe on our YouTube channel, and you will be getting videos that we are going to be posting that is going to help you to provide solutions to your problem digitally.